Hi, my name's Javeon and I'm a singer and writer, and this is my musical journey. So my musical journey started as a singer and a rapper, and I'd host occasionally. Over the years, I've been in various different outfits. I've been in a rock band where I'd come on as a rapper whenever they needed me. I was in a soul band where I was a singer and I'd rap a bit, and I was also in a hip hop group where I was pretty much just a rapper. But I think the thing that really gave me my break into the music industry was when I started to host for other DJs. Now, if you don't know what hosting is where you have a mic in front of a crowd, you've got the DJ behind you, and you're basically just entertaining the crowd, making sure everyone's having a good time, and then you would occasionally rap. So my thing to do throughout this period was to go to the DJs and be like, look, I'm not just a rapper, I sing as well. Let me grab your email and I'll send you some of my songs. So over a few years of doing this, the DJs that I'd be in front of, they'd be a bit bigger and they'd be a little bit more influential. Before I knew it, I was signing my first major recording contract, which was great. And for a few years I was doing that kind of thing, and I got to tour around the UK. I was in a room with some really cool artists and producers. You know, I was doing Radio 1 interviews and 1Extra. That was really, really cool. Throughout this time, I guess I got on the radar of some publishers, and before long I was signing my first publishing deal, and what that enabled me to do was to write for up and coming artists. So in a studio session, you typically have a producer and the artist. Now the artist doesn't always write, or sometimes they need a little bit of help writing, so that's where I'd come in, you know, and I helped them along with that. So that was really cool, and I got to travel to the States, got to travel around Europe and around the UK as well, which is really good fun. So I'm still currently writing for people. I'm also still writing for myself, but my music has slightly changed. It used to be a lot more heavy and a lot more electronic, but now it's a lot more stripped back, and it's a lot more soulful. And I've really been wanting to, over the years, I've really been wanting to combine where I've come from in the underground, where I was hosting and it was really heavy electronic music, and my love for sort of soulful R&B, but I wasn't really able to bring the two worlds together successfully. Now I'm more okay with sort of leaving the more heavier side behind, and I'm more focusing on the more chilled back stuff. So that brings me to my first song that I'm gonna perform. So this track is the first song that I was really able to give myself to and sort of get out on track what I've been hearing in my head, because it's not always easy to mirror what you think up in your head, you know. And I was able to on this track, and it's the first track I was able to produce on as well. I co-produced this track, and and I wrote the song. So this one is sort of half a cover and half original. This track's called Nickel Black.
Keep looking out the window, says more than a million words can. You want a man to spend loads, I'm working almost every weekend. This is how you remind me. This is how you remind me who I really am. Looking good, you know you're bad too. Gonna leave you with some real bad issues. Chasing brothers like your dad who come around but never get a time to know you. This is how you remind me. This is how you remind me who I really am. Yeah, 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 no, no, yeah. Yeah. Said I spent too many hours in the cloud zone, and you can see him on it. All you do is moan it. This is how you remind me. This is how you remind me. Tell me I'm overstepping, but I don't think you're correct. And all the things that you're suggesting, I'm leading and you're dependent. This is how you remind me. Yeah, 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 nah, no. Yeah, 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 nah, no. Tell me I'm overstepping, but I don't think you're correcting all the things that you're suggesting. I'm leading and you're dependent. This is how you remind me. This is how you remind me. This is how you remind me who I really am.
Okay, thank you for listening to my musical journeys. This is my last and final song. This track's called Noelle.
Who are you? Who'd you think you are? Traded all your good things, said you've gone too far. Tunnel vision, stubborn tradition, love and fight, that's our system. You keep repeating one thing, and I'd like to ask, have you ever known the heart you say you used to? Said it shine like diamonds, the strongest thing alive. I don't believe there's someone you know well. I don't believe there's someone you know well. Go an angel, stand without your sins. Rest on the other shoulder, let the hurt live with me. Troubled soul, you don't know you well. Take that pressure, take it on myself. Now you only look at me like I used to be. Have you ever known the heart you say you used to? Said it shine like diamonds,